If you'd like to learn perpetual motion, this video is for you. So, perpetual motion has a lot of notes, but there's a way you can learn them so that it won't feel so bad, okay? So when you look at the music, you think, wow, there's a lot of notes there, it's going to take a long time to learn, but I'm going to teach you in this video how to learn those notes without too much trouble. So we're going to break this down into a few different sections. In fact, it's going to be 4 big sections, and each big section has 2 halves to it. All right. So the beginning, let's start from the beginning. We're going to play, this whole piece is going to be done staccato. So short separated bows near the middle of the bow. So the beginning starts on the A string with an open A. All right, so A, B, C sharp 2 times. Back to B, B, C sharp, D 2 times. Back to C sharp. So here, C sharp, D, and if you can use your 4th finger, use your 4th finger to play the E, and then back to C sharp. And then go back to D, and then we play D, B, and open E 2 times. So everything there is played on the A string, except those last 2 notes are open E. So that's the first half of the first part. Now let's do that without stopping. So that's going to take some practice. It's worth your time because it's going to help you a lot with more of the song later. All right, that later is now. So after you've learned that, we're going to do the second half of the first section, which is exactly the same thing, except instead of those last 2 notes, those 2 open E's, you're going to play 2 open A's instead. So here's what that sounds like. So let's put the whole first section together. Open E. Open A. Congratulations, that's the first part. So once you can play that, let's go to the second part. So we're going to play starting on the E string now. We're going to play an A on the E string. So 3rd finger. So I played from A to G sharp and then 2 F sharps. Now I'm going to go back to G sharp. And I played from G sharp to F sharp to open E, 2 E's. Now I'm going to go back to F sharp. F sharp, E, and then I'm going to go to the D on the A string, 2 times on D. So now I'm playing C sharp, B, and 2 open E's. So putting that together, and there we go. That's the first half of the second section. So practice that. And when you're really good at that, let's go on. So the next part, the second half of this part, is almost exactly the same. The only difference is the last 2 notes. And you guessed it. Instead of open E, 2 open A's. So here's what it sounds like. And of course you put those 2 together and then you've completed the second section. All right, we're ready for the third section. we're going to go back to the A string here to start. We're going to play starting on C sharp. So C sharp, then I go to open A and then 2 Bs. Now I'm going to go to the D. So I play D, B, and then 2 C sharps. Now I'm going to go to the 4th finger, E. So 4th finger E, then to C sharp, and then D to open E. Now I'm going to go up on the E string starting with F sharp. And I'm going to end on 2 A's. Alright, let's put that together. This is the whole first half of that 3rd section. Okay, that's the first half of the 3rd section. So with all of these, you're going to have to practice, and I'm breaking them down for you 4 notes at a time. Feel free, you should be pausing the video to practice each little section. You may need to take a whole week to work through this video, 4 notes at a time. Practice them a lot, add to that, and eventually a week or however long it takes, but you'll get it much faster doing it like this. Now, I've got good news. That was the first half of the 3rd section. The second half of the 3rd section is exactly the same, except, actually no, it is exactly the same. So nothing changes. So here's the 3rd section. And repeat. All right, now, 4th section. More good news. It's the same as the 1st section. So you've actually done it. You've completed it, the song. That's perpetual motion. You put all 4 sections together, and you have it. That's the end. So hopefully that helps. And, yep, that's it.